No, it's the other way I meant. It would be a pain in the ass to live in. But it would be alright as far as getting into it from like a plane or something, from flying in and then just... It would still be... Transportation would be a nightmare, I guess, though.
Not like it's
But that's where they're going to have it next year.
It's not like it's not a nightmare here, but...
Yeah, but not as many people are coming. They're saying that even like the secondary shows aren't selling as well. The indie shows, the only ones that have really sold out are like the big GCW stuff, you know, like Spring Break and Bloodsport and
the ones we're at.
yeah, the ones we've already bought our tickets for.
The preemptive strike is over.
But they're saying Mania still hasn't sold out. There's still a bunch of tickets left.
I heard it was closed.
Huh?
I heard it was selling all right and should sell out.
Oh,
it's gonna sell out.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's fucking Mania, dude.
Yeah. It's getting closer, though. We're, what, 5 weeks?
Yeah. Jeffy sent me his flight info.
5 weeks away.
He's getting in here on Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Whew.
I'm taking that Thursday and Friday off.
Yeah, I think Thursday, Friday, and Monday.
You're going to take Monday off?
Well,
You're going to go to Mania or Raw?
I don't know. But I'm not trying to go in and work at 6:30 in the morning after Mania.
Yeah, good point.
So, episode 135.
135.
Hello, Mel.
Hello, Rob. Hello, French Fry.
Howdy, French Fry.
French Fry's in Steve's chair tonight. We didn't give him a mic, though. I just don't think. He doesn't perform well on command, so.
Yeah. I mean, if he's got something to say, you'll hear it, though.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, you woke him up with that one.
Oh, hey, buddy. I'm sorry. You look a little pissy.
He startled him
Go
up.
back to sleep, buddy. I'm sorry.
Don't wake my cat up like that, okay? What's up, Rob? Here we are.
Yeah. Well, your boy.
Okay.
Right here.
You?
Had a lot of stress relieved off his shoulders last week.
Oh.
Because I am an official employee.
Official
of
employee?
The company we work for.
Official employee. No longer temp.
No longer a temp.
That's
Handed
pretty cool.
in that last temp time sheet today, and I was like, last one. Yeah. Gave her the old slap when I put it on the desk.
Nice.
Yeah.
How'd that feel?
Feels good, but now I gotta learn a new stupid number.
Oh.
And I'm gonna fuck that up hardcore.
No, you won't.
Yeah. New badge. All that.
It'll be all right.
I wonder if I can I get into more places now?
No. Still the same access.
There's still some doors I can't get into.
You get access to some other stuff. It'll be okay.
Oh, yeah?
No, you won't. You can at some point.
Yeah, I'm
maybe.
good. I'm good. I wanted to learn how to drive forklift there, but after we bought the 2 big forklifts, I'm good. It took them like 20 minutes to get something down the other day. It was... Oof.
Wasn't the right size. So size does matter.
That's what she said. It was supposed to be smaller. Sorry, honey. We lied to you. But yeah, I got the tax return in finally. I've been in a pretty good mood this week.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mine ended better than it started. So that was good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A happy ending to a shitty week is good.
Just a lot of, stress. A lot of it's self-induced, but...
Well, isn't most stress self-induced?
Yeah.
Waiting to the last second to do things.
Or just worrying about things that are out of your control.
Worrying about dumb shit. Yep.
Or just dumb shit in general, yeah. Stop worrying about that dumb shit. That's what I always say. No, I never say that, but I'm going to start. I'm going to start saying it, all right?
A mantra? I've been thinking about
Stop worrying about that dumb shit.
I've been thinking about a mantra, bro. Thinking I should come up with one.
What is it going to be?
I don't know yet.
We practice one.
So
here, just spit some ideas out. Just
I haven't
just
gone,
come on. No, you're thinking about it too much already.
You're right. Live free or die.
Live free, because you've been reading Undiscovered Country.
Yeah, I've been reading Undiscovered Country.
You're very much on that, huh? That thought train.
Well, yeah, but I feel I do that in general already, so...
Live free or die,
Yeah,
you can only live so much free, I think.
I haven't been encumbered by anything that I've wanted to do.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. But like, because then you can, not everybody can have the freedoms that they want to the extent they want. At least if we live in a society. If you don't, then you can do whatever the fuck you want, you know? And it's just lawless. But
Well, I mean, I feel I have an adequate amount of freedoms as is, and let's say that I'm not given a freedom, so to speak, as much as others in like an aspect, but there's ways to circumnavigate it. Like, you know, you can always get an illegal gun, or
yeah,
you know, ring up your friendly neighborhood drug dealer, or
yeah,
there's ways around it.
ways around that stuff.
And you know, that's freedom.
That's the
I
freedom.
guess. I don't know. It's my freedom for now. Is it? I
It's
mean,
the illusion of freedom. But I'm just saying.
I don't got no guns or legal guns, but if I did, I wouldn't tell anybody anyway.
You wouldn't tell me?
Not on this podcast, but...
What? Bro, come on. Our audience they're good friends of ours, too.
All
you
right.
guys are good friends.
All right, well, if we need a heater, give me about an hour.
Give me 1 hour. 1 hour,
Well,
please.
okay, like old school, like Baltimore deal. I knew people that had guns buried, like not just in their yard, but maybe throughout the city.
Weird. This shit is weird.
Well,
Like,
I didn't know the bestest of people.
what are we doing wrong with what's going on here?
That's
Where's
the way
the
it
breakdown?
wasn't. That was like the wild, wild west, bro. What
Yeah, but why?
do you mean why?
Why is it like that? Why does it need to be that way?
It doesn't need to be that way, but it has been manufactured to be that way.
Yeah, exactly. So is it what's the end game there?
Abolish the government and start anew.
Start anew.
Where the people are actually treated right and the rich don't rule. And have this cabal on everything.
Do you think is it achievable?
Not without bloodshed.
You don't think without bloodshed, huh?
Nope.
But then does that I don't know. Cuz
That's just part of...
what's to stop the liberator from becoming the oppressor?
Well, I think eventually over time it does happen, and then
It's a cycle.
it can be a cycle unless there's checks and enough balances put in to stop that from happening, which is why I don't think you have one president. You have a conglomeration of people deciding things.
Okay, so like kind of like other countries where they have to have
Like a quiet council, so to speak.
no, not a quiet council, but like a coalition government or something where it's multiple parties of people.
Mm-hmm. And I think this is going to sound weird coming from me because I don't vote, but I think if we voted on more things, we would have like better outcomes. Like,
Why don't you vote?
What is it? Disdainer. What is it? Objectify, disdain, or...
You don't even know what the fuck you are. You're
I-
just bullshit.
No.
So there's no reason.
The reason is it doesn't fucking do anything, though.
I don't know.
It's a fucking sham. It's a
I don't
joke.
know if
It's
that's
a
true.
dog and pony show.
I don't know if that's true. I definitely think
Your
it's
rulers are already chosen. You get 4 more years of Trump,
I don't know about that.
and then we're probably going to have the lady president.
And then we get a lazy president.
Well, they're all lazy.
I don't know.
Or are they? Well, they're all puppets anyway. I mean, they don't rule. The
They
rich
don't
people
rule.
rule.
I don't know. It's just such a jaded view. That it's. I
me?
definitely think.
I'm such a jaded view, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I definitely think.
Oh, I totally agree with that. Yeah, it's jaded, but
so
I've
pessimistic. I definitely see some
I've just
aspects of
dealt
that.
with
I just
it.
don't see as
I've just
far-reaching.
I've seen so much fucking corruption growing up and just bullshit. It's just
because that's where the magnifying glass is. But I think out there.
well, no, I think that also has living so close to like all of that, like DC, Baltimore. Like, look at all the comic books we read. Like, Baltimore's mentioned in half of them shits. because it's like a epicenter for democracy or whatever.
Yeah.
And DC and shit. Like, I was there all the fucking time. Both of them.
Okay, so maybe you're looking at it from that, but there's a lot more to the world and life than that, you know?
Yeah. But that...
You have to be aware of your bias, is all I'm saying.
Well, what do you mean, though?
Like, you have to be aware of your own viewpoint and what biases you have towards things and why you look at things the way you do.
Yeah, but I'm still not voting. It's just... I can't vote.
I understand on the like presidential level.
Consciously vote for the lesser of two evils.
You're only thinking on like a national level,
no,
okay?
Even on a local level, like
on the local level, there's plenty of things you can vote on and change, and city ordinances and stuff like that. But,
and I think on a local level, shit's all right. So it's all Hakuna Matata for me. Like I said, I'm gonna live my life the way I choose to anyway. What do your silly laws mean to me?
A lot if you're sitting in a jail somewhere for something stupid because there's a city ordinance.
Well, yes, but
that's when you worry about it.
When was the last time that's happened to me?
No, I understand that,
exactly.
But if it does or if it did, like that's when you would worry about it.
I don't do stupid shit.
It just seems like a reactionary instead of a,
reactionary leads to revolutionary.
But you could just take precautions for things and do things beforehand to make sure it doesn't happen. That's all I'm saying.
But nothing has happened yet. Like maybe when something happens, I might. But even then, I'm still going to feel like this doesn't work. Why am I here? I'm like a fucking trained monkey. Let me pull my lever, push my button. Feel proud, get my participation award sticker.
Oh, at the voting?
Yeah.
No, like I said, I understand on national it becomes a big because it's it's hard to.
I think on the
anything, but on local.
I think on the local level, the best thing you can do is donate your time to like doing something for the good of your community.
Well, no, I understand that completely, but definitely voting on like amendments, state amendments, and local ordinances and shit like that is stuff you should be aware of, and local leaders even.
It is, but whether
that's representation of
local ordinance or not, I'm not. If I do or do not agree with it, is what is going to determine whether I break or keep that law. Good people break bad laws.
I understand that. You should just like. I don't know. I'm one of those people that you shouldn't be able to bitch about it at all if you don't participate in the system. So
see, and that's stupid.
Because you are making an active choice to step out of it.
The system doesn't fucking work. It's never worked.
It totally has worked.
It used to work. It doesn't work anymore because it's just bought and sold.
I don't know. To some degree it is, but I don't think it's as overreaching as you think it is. It's this conspiracy theory mind, this like, that doesn't let you see it any other way. And I understand that's how you are, but like,
you don't want my vote to count anyway, Mel.
I do want your vote to count.
I vote for chaos.
I want everybody's vote to count. That's the thing and I realize this is what sets me aside from other people is I honestly want everybody to have like a good life. I don't care if I agree with your viewpoints. I don't care if I want you to have a great life. I want you to be able to get every medical bill, not have to worry about it. I want you to get a good job. I want you to be able to have time off from that good job to have with your family and spend. I don't care if you own guns. I don't care if you want to marry 2 women. I don't care if you're gay, black, straight, Jewish. I don't care about anything. I want everybody to be able to enjoy life. And I know a lot of people don't do that because they worry about what I want to do with my life or what I want instead of everybody. And I understand that. It's not a view everybody thinks about. Most people are self-serving, and you have to be. But I think the best way to be self-serving is if everybody worries about everybody.
Well, it's what you do.
Because otherwise you get splintered off into...
What anybody else does with their life is none of my fucking business.
No, I don't. I don't care what people do with their lives.
There.
But I want everybody to have a good life. And whatever they decide is good for them, that's good for them, you know? As long as you're not hurting somebody.
In theory, that is amazing. But it's just not obtainable.
But I think it is. That's the thing.
You know why?
Why?
Original sin, Mel. Read your Bible.
The Bible. No, I definitely think there's human nature there, and you're gonna always have that. But if we all make conscious efforts, I think that's where a lot of America's fallen back on, is that we don't think about other people a lot. It's about us and like our little communities. You know, we don't look at people as people.
But
a lot of the time,
that's what it's supposed to be, us in our little communities. Tribalism, bro.
That's just a way to keep people...
The only thing that made us break off from tribalism is like a quote-unquote cultured society where we have to have money and pay for shit.
Again, I think that's just a jaded viewpoint. Like,
how am I wrong?
You have...
And how are you right or how am I wrong?
You have, like... Because it's just this... It's not... You're not wrong with what... It's just like you have this defeatist attitude about it. Like, oh, this doesn't work because of this. It's just how it is. It's going to be that way no matter what. You know? And I think that's always going to stop progress because you're not willing to have progress.
To a degree, I can see you there. But I don't know. We could talk about this for hours.
For hours. We have other shit to get to.
We already put Steve to sleep somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere he's sleeping, I'm sure.
He knew this was going to happen.
Yeah.
He was like, man, fuck that.
I'm
getting married in a week. I do not need this in my life.
I made my donation this week.
Yeah,
though.
I saw.
Yeah.
I saw you toot your horn.
Yep. I had to. That's all I'll say about it,
that's
too.
Cool. I've donated before.
Yeah. I donated last campaign. I'll do it. Do it again this time.
It's Ron Paul all over again. I feel so bad for you guys.
I don't feel bad.
I mean, I'm glad. I mean, shit.
I am, because he actually, like...
I just hope. Never mind.
We'll talk about it later. Whatever.
No, I
Let's
just
move
like
off politics.
I see like this ultimate like slap in the fucking face to like all you Bernie guys, Bernie bros, or whatever the fuck y'all are. That like
I'm Mel.
He would get elected, and then like somewhere within his first year, just like keel over and die.
But that's okay because I think we would have a good vice president. I think he'd be
I
at least...
hope so, but like, damn.
Yeah. It's more about the movement with him because right now...
You mean like the Ron Paul revolution?
It's right now, its politics are so far right that anything... we need more leftist stuff. I don't know. That's all I'm going to say about that. Because left here isn't really left.
No.
It's center, you know?
Well, right wing, left wing, same
right.
bird.
Yeah.
Don't want to tread on toes.
Politics bore us.
How dare you?
We can talk about comic books.
But what the fuck did you read, Mel? You just got them yesterday or today.
I just got them
something.
today. I just went
Slacker
today. I was
ass.
slacking. Well, because fucking this whole week has been stressful. Because I was Mr. Supervisor at work.
Again? What's
Next man up. Sometimes people get sick or get hurt. And, you know, you have to be willing to step up. Next man, right? You did the same thing, I hear, this week.
I guess.
You know, when
I don't
somebody's
know.
not there, you got to cover
Yeah,
for
but you know how like stress-free my life was this week without dealing with that dude?
them. Mine was the opposite.
It was like so nice.
But it was partly because I was learning more. I'm again self-induced stress.
Oh yeah, I was like, see, like me, I like doing shit my own way, and like I have a system for everything, and it was great. No one
Me, I was
bothered
having
me.
to learn my system, so that was the stress there.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it. I mean, there was stress. There was a couple like 11-hour days there, but
And then the like, what was it? Wednesday? No, I didn't.
Wednesday.
I didn't. I don't know why I didn't go on Wednesday. Oh, I was hanging out with the girlfriend, and then by the time that was done,
Mel,
sorry, shouldn't do that mid podcast.
people at work, listen, you might not want to tell them why you weren't really there.
No, I've been at work, but this is why I didn't go to comic book store.
Oh, I thought you were talking about work.
No, comic book store, because I just didn't have time. They don't open till 11. I want to get home and get to bed, but that won't be the case next week because I start a new schedule. I'll just be able to pop in before work.
Look at you coming up in the world, getting off the nights finally.
Getting off that night shift.
And I might be going tonight.
Yeah. I'll make fun of you.
I don't think it's happening. I think they realize they need 2 people there.
Yeah.
But who the fuck knows?
We'll talk about it. I see some bright future for you.
Good.
We'll talk about it. I was watching Police Academy, and you remind me of Mahoney. So.
Which one's that?
The main character.
Oh, jeez. I always thought of myself as a Tackleberry kind of guy.
No, see, that's the thing. Like, we need one of those memes. What Rob sees himself as.
What he actually is.
Yeah, exactly.
Who he is on the internet.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well, there you go. That's your
You think
mission.
you're a Tackleberry, but you're not.
All right. Fair. I mean, Mahoney's cool too, though. At least
he?
I'm not like the...
Oh, that guy's pretty cool, though, too. Even though he's a, like, one-trick pony, right?
Yeah, at least I'm that guy.
Oh, man, what a good...
But, I mean...
Good, like, little span of movies those were, huh? Just some, like, put that on a Saturday morning.
Do you remember the animated series?
Yes.
With the action... I had an action figure. I had an action figure.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. I don't remember the action
Of Mahoney,
figures,
I believe. He was, like, had a baton he would twirl with his action.
You remember Toxic Avenger?
Fuck yeah, I did. I remember the Trauma films before the cartoon.
Oh, yeah, all the Trauma
I was
films.
a huge Trauma film guy.
Yeah, Traumas, I grew up on them.
Redneck zombies and shit.
What was that?
Kabuki Samurai.
Kabuki Samurai. What was the high school one?
Trauma High. Or Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet. Was it Trauma High? I thought it was like Nuclear High or something.
Nukem High School.
Nukem High School.
Nukem High School.
Yep.
What there was a lot of those were like filmed like up around where my daddy lived.
Those were a Maryland thing?
Some of them were like Redneck Zombie was filmed.
I thought they were in like Jersey.
Well, you know.
What's the difference?
Yeah, it's only a couple hours. The Redneck Zombies though was filmed in Frederick, Maryland, and I'm like, I know where this field is. Hold on a second here. Yeah. Nice. Now I want to go watch shitty B movies.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm on a kick.
Dude, I used to like Woolworth back in the day had like this like VHS bin where you could get like a $3 like shitty movie. Man, I got so many shits out of that.
I was talking about this with Amy earlier because we were watching Doom Annihilation.
The first person perspective one?
No.
The newer one then.
It's the one with the ladies, the main character.
Yeah, that's the new one. It's the one with not Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a bad movie, but
I didn't see it.
It's still like good action movie. You know, that cheesy like just shitty action movie, but
it's serviceable. It's just, you know.
Yeah.
This is shit that's in every movie.
It's like having a shitty snack where you know it's shitty, but it's all like feels good and you like taste of it and stuff, so you keep eating it even though you know it's terrible.
You mean like a shitty for you snack or like a shitty not what you wanted snack?
Like Saints Row.
Whoa, what?
Where, you know, you have like
I like Saints Row a lot because it's like less
serious,
real.
right?
Yeah.
And it's just this junk, but
You can slap motherfuckers with like 4-foot dildos.
it is kind of fun.
Yeah, dildo sword, bro. Dude, Saints Row story. Saints Row the third, I think, was one of the 360 ones where the like aliens and shit take over.
Oh yeah.
I played that game for 12 straight hours with it glitched out as fuck and didn't know it because I thought I was in like the like Matrix world. Like, because you have to go in like these little like touch these things and it takes you into like the Matrix or whatever. Yeah, 12 straight hours with the game glitched out.
And then what made you realize?
I turned it off and turned it back on again, and
you're like,
it was different. I'm like, what the fuck?
You're like, oh shit.
Well, I was also playing on a bootleg system, like a modded system, so you know.
Shit don't change.
I don't have any modded systems now. I mean, they're in the house, but they're not mine, and I don't use them.
Have you played? You
I
don't even play
video
games.
Yeah. I played a little bit of that Street Fighter game, but you know what pisses me off? I paid all that fucking, well, not all that money. I paid like, you know, the money for the Game of the Year edition, so I have everything. And they still got the in-game ads for the stupid Game of the Year edition. It's so fucking frustrating. The way that Street Fighter went, like,
yeah, where they
in-game,
put
in-game ads.
Don't they have like ads in certain levels now too?
Yeah, and like on your character sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, like it'll say like Capcom or whatever.
That's so dumb.
There is some Monster Hunter armor skins
cool.
though. Yeah, like a Ratlos skin.
Like I understand that in like a UFC game.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah. But
It flows like this. You're just like, buy DLC content for this game that you've already purchased. I'm like, okay, I purchased it. You should take this shit out.
yeah.
I gave you money specifically, so I
Don't
really
have
didn't
any
want
of
to
this
see
shit.
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
But those are breaks. It's fun though. Street Fighter, you know, it's always fun.
Yeah. I've still been playing Hades. Playing that. Fun fucking game. What else did I start?
I meant to look at some video footage of that last week after listening to you talk about it.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I keep plugging away with it, and next thing I know, it's like 2 hours later, and then I got this.
2 hours later, come on, Mel. That ain't nothing for Mel. I mean,
That's
maybe
just-
nowadays.
Now
it is.
I realized I'm getting older. You
See,
know?
I've been thinking about time management myself this week too, because like there's like I have so many ideas. There's something I want to talk to you after the podcast too, by the way. But I
I'm
got
not
like,
taking those pictures again.
dude, we can make so much money. Remember how much we made the first time? I guarantee you this time we'll double it.
Oh well, all
That's
right. We'll talk.
$10
We'll
a
talk.
piece.
We'll talk.
Okay. But yeah, like I really need to do something about time management. Cause I know I have enough time to get some of the shit I need done or
But,
want to get
yeah.
done. I just need to put it in my face.
Put it in your face and not
'Cause-
like let yourself get distracted.
Yeah.
I'm doing the same thing.
I function the best when I have shit written down, like on my like Google
You need a
Calendar and
list or-
shit. Yeah. And
Yeah.
I haven't been doing that
I've
recently.
I've been updating my calendars more because
Yeah.
I find it helps.
It
me.
helps so much. Because you just look at your phone and it's like, oh yeah, I gotta get that shit done.
Yeah.
But like I've even been thinking about like I need to carry around like a little notebook and just write down ideas and then at the end of the day throw all that into like a document where I
Yeah.
can just
That's a good idea.
yeah,
That's one of the keys to being a successful person, right? I think
Yes.
it's in those books.
write shit down. View your goals.
View your goals.
You're making all kinds of noise.
It's for you.
It's for the
You know
dog.
who you are.
Did you just awake some MK Ultra motherfucker? It's for
That
you.
would be awesome. That
I'm
would
not
be
getting
fucking
sued.
awesome. You wouldn't even know.
When they go on some rampage, yeah, we'll find out. It was that dog noise that Mel was making. Awoke him from his MK Ultra slumber.
Yeah, uh-huh. All right, so we were talking about comic books, and I got off of that. Talking
Then
about
we
the
started talking
stressful
about
week.
video games.
Well, because
we
then
started talking about time management.
Yeah.
But before that, we were talking about the government.
Back to the government. So I wasn't able to go on Thursday. I went to the DMV twice this week.
What?
Once for me,
You poor
and
bastard.
once for the lady
Oh,
for
yeah.
moral support.
Man.
So I went and got my...
Did she wait? Did she come with you?
Yeah.
So you both went twice?
Yeah.
That's so adorable.
I went and got my ID, my new ID, because mine was going to expire this year, and also it wasn't the real ID compliant.
Oh, you didn't have your star?
I didn't have my
I
star,
got a
my gold
star.
star, so I went and got that.
And you look like a saint now, too, right? A little
No, I
halo.
look like a fucking serial killer or something. Look at this. Hold on.
Well, no, but like through the little cutout part, there's like a little halo on you.
Oh, yeah. And then there's like the watermark of like...
Oh, yeah. There's so much shit on these.
But I had to go to get my birth certificate, and then I had to go do that. So it was an all-day ordeal on a Thursday. We went to Jollibee, too.
Oh, I drove past there today. I was like, maybe I'll stop. And there was a line out the door, and I was like, maybe I won't.
We went at like 9:30 in the morning, and nobody was there. It was fantastic.
Was it? Good.
Yeah.
Good to hear. I'll have to make it there next month, maybe.
One of the pieces of chicken I got didn't seem like it was
Chicken?
cooked all the way through, but I don't want to say cooked all. It's like there was a thicker piece of batter that didn't get really cooked, and it was kind of gross. But that was the only.
Oh, it was like sticking up out the fryer or something.
Yeah, or something. It was still like
weird,
cakey.
Cakey.
Here you go.
Oh yeah, let's see the serial killer. Whoa! Allah Akbar.
Yeah, I told you.
Smello. You look like you got black eyes.
I know, right? It's that third night or third shift life. It'll kill you, man.
Oh, you got safe driver. And you're a donut.
Safe driver and a donut.
I want your eyeballs.
Safe.
That guy's got a cottonmouth king tattoo. On his neck. Oh, that poor bastard.
He's a juggalo.
Probably. I don't know. Like, they were their own clique, too. But they would tour together all the time. I've seen Cottonmouth Kings 1,000 fucking times.
Wait, they're not, like, affiliated?
They're just affiliated because, like, their crowds mix well.
Okay.
Because they're that, like...
I always thought they were under, like, the same label.
Nope.
Or...
They
Okay.
got their own label, Suburban Noise.
Okay.
Yeah, totally different. They're more like stoner shit, and their Insane Clown Posse's like Dark Carnival. Speaking of, I was listening to some like wicked shit today. Some Esham's new album. It was dope.
What's Esham?
Eastside Hoes and Money, man. The creator of the wicked shit. If you spits the wicked shit, it's probably because of him. Eminem got his like style from him, and so did ICP and all those like horror rappers. Necro. They all got Esham to thank.
Okay.
I'll throw you some Esham this week.
Okay.
Throw you some.
I saw you were listening to Mudvayne again, too.
Oh, dude. You forget how good shit was back in the day. Back in the early 2000s. And their bass player is fucking insane, some of the shit he does. Like, just all the complicated hammer-ons, pull-offs, triplets, words I don't know that he does.
Things he's doing that I have
Very
no clue
technical
he's doing.
stuff that doesn't need to, like, be in the style of music. Like, stuff that doesn't match the style.
Yeah.
Which is what's cool about it, because it sounds so different, new or fresh, original or whatever.
Yeah.
At least it did back then. It doesn't necessarily right now. But, you know, it's still awesome. I was supposed to see them.
And you didn't.
Well, they were supposed to be on the Slipknot Pledge Allegiance tour with Rammstein and System of a Down and Slipknot and them and like a couple other bands, but they played like Letterman that night instead.
Oh, well, I understand
Bastards. Yeah, I understand it now, but I was pissed.
that. Fucking sellouts.
There was a little, that kind of these motherfuckers trying to make money. Fuck them.
National exposure.
Yeah. I was supposed to see them. But everybody just played longer, so it was cool.
Oh, instead of getting in.
Yeah.
That's cool.
What in the fuck is going on outside?
Probably an Uber delivery.
On a moped?
Yeah. Hey, man. Make some money there. Not too much upkeep on that.
You got a point. Just, the dangers of driving around here.
Yeah.
On a moped. I know I did it for like a year. Overnight.
I could see you driving a moped. I could see it.
Yeah. It was not cute.
Overnight, though, that's all right.
No, it's not. It's dangerous as fuck. You're driving home when all the drunks are driving.
Okay.
Because, I was getting out at, 3. 2 or 3.
That's not overnight.
That's overnight enough.
No.
You're working 2 days.
Still, if you're not getting out of there when the sun's coming up or already up,
I mean, I've been there too before.
that's overnight. That's overnight, my man. The other one's just a late night shift.
Nah, he who goes to bed the same day he gets up is a quitter.
No.
That's an ancient Chinese proverb.
No. No, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't mean... I know we're not supposed to say it, but you're kind of fucking retarded.
You say that the most on this show. You understand that, right?
What?
You say retarded more than anyone else on this show.
Well, because Steven is not
It's kind
allowed
of fucking
to.
retarded? What? What do you mean?
He's not allowed to.
Says who? Oh.
Steven says that he's not allowed
Not
to
allowed
himself.
to say that?
Yeah.
Why, does he have, family member or something?
I don't know. Let's
Let's just stop being retarded about this.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead.
No, you were saying something.
You're going to talk about comic books that we read.
No, I'm going to try to derail you with something again. I don't know what yet.
You're gonna derail me?
We'll get into something real quick.
I talked about my new ID.
Yep.
I talked about politics.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's time. Man, Family Tree was pretty good this week. Huh?
Yeah, I don't believe I was so close to giving that shit up 2 issues ago, and now I'm just wow, this is
You're like, where the fuck is
crazy.
this going?
People with machetes trying to cut hands off. Fucking
People fucking brutally killing old men. That was visceral.
they shot him up twice because his son, whatever you want to call that,
yeah,
told him to get up, Dad, get up,
and he fucking got up, and they just fucking there was no movement, but I could see it all.
It was like an action movie.
It was intense. That was some good artwork there.
Wait till you read American Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Similar situation, but much cooler, I think.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah.
Can't wait.
Dude.
Undiscovered Country was good.
That is getting fucking crazy.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Live free or die.
And they're both saying it, both factions.
Everybody. Well, yeah, because America is the libertarian utopia that it should be in Undiscovered Country.
And I think, back to politics, but I think that's really the only way to do it, is to have smaller communities.
Okay, let's build some fucking walls. Let's mutate some motherfuckers.
Let's have because we need America to break up and be a bunch of smaller countries like Europe.
Do you know that guy's name in Undiscovered Country with the claw hand?
Destiny Man.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the Destiny Man.
It's got some interesting.
Yeah, with the crab claw
he
had that case that he had to cut off his finger to open.
Yeah, so we could get the key, which was a railroad spike.
Yeah, a lot of American history in that.
That his hand thingy looked like the aliens from District 9.
Yeah,
and they're kind of tall like that. He was kind of tall like that too. You didn't realize how tall he was until this issue, I think.
I don't know. He was always tall.
Yeah, I just didn't notice it then.
And then I read Red Mother, the Red Mother, man. That's another one. It reminds me of Gideon Falls, where it's this alternate universe kind of shit going on.
Popping back and forth.
Yeah. Well, she's seeing it. She has this thing where she has her vision gets hurt and Then she gets like visions of this alternate universe kind of shit.
Oh, that's cool.
It's crazy.
You didn't read Wolverine yet.
No.
You
did?
This reminds me. Not only did I read Wolverine,
The
roommate picked up Wolverine. His first comic book in 20-some years, he said.
Damn, and he went out of his way to get it.
He went out of his way to get it.
Did you tell him about it? You were all like, "Hey man, Wolverine's coming out with this."
No,
he knew.
I went to Emerald City, and he saw something online about the Wolverine thing. He was like, "Shit, if I knew you were going, I would have told you to pick me up Wolverine too." And I was like, "What?" And then he went the next day and got it. He got a variant cover. I think that's going to be his thing. I think he's going to be a variant cover guy. Because he's all about the collection, the collectibles.
Collectibles.
But homeboy read half of it before I got home that day. He had a little bookmark in there and everything. It was so cute.
I do that sometimes.
And then, he, texted me, later on. He read it while I was asleep, the whole thing. And he hit me up with some messages. He's like, I just want to keep reading, man. It was so cool. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh, look at this little comic nerd in training.
I know, you get back into it.
So I told him to get the trade paperback for House and Powers of X and the Dawn of X trade paperback. He's like,
yeah.
Oh, that sounds cool.
That stuff is cool. Man, you need to read this Wonder Woman.
Man.
Did you read that book I gave you last week?
Dude, I haven't really had... See,
did you touch it at all?
Do you remember we were
talking about... Did you touch it at all?
Yeah, I moved it around a couple times.
You didn't pick it up to read it at all?
I thumbed through it once. No, dude, I told you.
No.
Time management. Remember we talked about this? Guess what?
I told you had homework.
Yeah, you didn't give me a deadline. Do I have a deadline now? Because I have another book I was going to read before that of yours. And one of Steven's that I wanted to read before those two. And about 10 other comic books.
Which other one? You have the Gideon Falls?
No.
What do you have?
I got the Last Man.
Oh, yeah.
And then...
that was good,
Hush.
too. I want to read...
His Hush.
Hush, okay.
And your book. But I wanted to, really delve into that and give it the attention it deserves.
Okay, take your time with it.
Well, this week, I kind of got sidetracked by a lady.
Oh, well, all right.
It's hard to, text and talk. Or text and read.
Yeah, you kind of just have to ignore the text and get back to
it. Right, I wasn't doing that very well this week.
Yeah, you need to learn some time management. It's okay, son. We'll work with you.
It happens. But, yeah, that's not going to go anywhere anyway.
Aww.
What?
It's not... I'm sorry, buddy.
I didn't like that.
It'll be okay.
It always is. I'm Rob, goddammit.
Is it? It'll be okay, buddy. If you need to talk about it and cry a little, you can. It doesn't make you any less of a man if you shed a tear, bud.
I'm okay.
Okay?
I'm not okay. Am I?
Okay.
I thought I was okay.
Okay.
I thought I was.
All right.
Am I mistaken?
I don't know. Only you can say that. I worry about you.
I was feeling like I was doing pretty okay, more so than I have been, but...
Yeah, you're getting there.
Now you got me doubting myself, now.
Do I got you doubting yourself?
Yeah.
Or are you starting to doubt yourself?
It's you, and you're like, are you okay shit? Am I?
Only you know. Only you know, my friend.
I need to do some reflective...
Go home and look in the mirror.
I don't like that.
Look in the mirror. Look at that. Look at that face.
Our mirror is all gross and cracky.
I think it's already a reflection right there. So.
And the roommate never cleans the toothpaste off of it, and it pisses me off. I don't understand how he gets toothpaste on the mirror because it's so far the fuck away from the sink.
I don't know, Rob. I don't know. But I think that's part of the reflection.
We're like the fucking odd couple, honestly.
That's like the reflection right there, though. I can see it. We'll talk about it later.
We gotta talk about it so much later.
I'll send you an email with an analysis.
Okay. I would appreciate that.
Okay.
Maybe some helpful tips.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's called getting your own place.
It's called. I need a salary to do that first. Yeah. You know, the government keeps us suppressed with these low-paying jobs that you can't have your own place
Yeah. You pretty much have to have a roommate.
or a significant other,
Yeah.
which just a roommate. You boil down to it.
A roommate you can get along with.
The roommate you fuck, yeah. And hopefully makes better dinners.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, yeah. So,
Yes, sir.
you got anything else on the week in general?
No,
Comic
that
books?
I've got picked up a bunch of stuff that I haven't read yet.
Cause like,
So it's all gonna have
you're
to
a
get
fucking
lumped in next week.
slacker.
American Jesus is in there.
So good.
Wolverine,
So
New
good.
Mutants,
About
Marauders.
to read that next. About to read that.
Oh, Slacker. You probably even went before me.
I went on Thursday.
Wonder Woman Dead Earth, Book 2.
Wonder Woman.
Excited for that. I'm liking the...
I still got to read those Harley Quinn Joker books that are that size, that weird comic size.
Oh, you got them?
I got the 3, but I think there's like another one coming out.
And you haven't read
Oh,
'em?
dude, a Batman sold out this week.
Which Batman?
The new Batman book, Batman number 86. I want to say it was.
89 or something?
Yeah, it was
Why?
like sold out before it even hit the shelf.
Yeah,
I don't know. That was weird.
That's crazy.
Glad I got it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I subscribe.
See, I don't...
I don't know. Yeah, it was weird. Like that caught me out of left field. I guess it's because like the Rogues gallery is in it, like the Riddler and Penguin and Catwoman and Joker. I think are all together in it.
All together. As one?
Yeah, they're trying to kill Batman. Well, I don't know yet. I haven't read it, but
Hopefully-
I would assume that we're trying
Maybe
to
they'll
kill.
kill Batman.
Well, I don't know because Batman and Catwoman are married now, so I don't know why she was hanging out with them. That was a little weird. It was on the cover, so.
That is weird.
Here they're gonna have a little bat cat baby. Yeah, just like that.
That's what I have to say about that one, okay?
Yeah, it's a little stupid. Oh, I also caught up on my Amazing Spider-Man, and Spidey was on J. James's podcast.
I saw the previews. I
It
saw
was
some of the
cool.
pages for it.
They made it like he like stops the Daily Bugle. I'm guessing it was just for like this issue or like a story arc, and moves to the West Coast and is like a fucking like TMZ guy, but it's all like fake news shit. And then like Spidey shows up and he's on this podcast.
He's on the game a lot. They have like clips from his podcast on the game playing.
Oh no shit,
Yeah.
that's cool. I thought the podcast thing was new.
I gotta finish that game. It's good.
I want to play it.
It's good. I'd recommend it. Picking it up. It's cheap now.
How much?
I got it on sale for $20, and that was the complete game of the year.
GameStop is doing some like
You can probably find it cheaper than that.
used BOGO deals. I think buy two get two or some shits like that.
But you make sure you get the game of the year edition if you're
Well,
gonna.
yeah.
You know.
Or dare. How about that Dynamite this week?
Man.
Best Dynamite ever.
And I feel like we keep saying that. Like,
It's fucking true. No, we keep saying that was probably one of the best. I'm legit saying this was the best.
yeah.
Like,
I woke up late, so I didn't see the first, like...
you didn't see the Battle Royal?
I didn't see the Battle
Where
Royal.
Sammy Guevara got, like, fucking murdered?
Yeah, I didn't see that. And I didn't see the Statlander.
Oh, my girl Statlander. You didn't see
Statlander? What is it?
Statlander.
Statlander.
You didn't see the Nyla promo then?
No.
She was getting pretty beastly.
Oh, yeah?
We'll just leave it at that. And then Statlander comes out, and you think she's going to boop her on the nose, but she booped the title instead. And then
Uh-oh.
Swole comes out, calls Nyla a dude, and start
Well,
some
dude is non-gendered. Because it's just like a dude. Hey, dude. What's up, dude?
shit. Then why is there dudette?
That's for people who are trying to, like, minimalize females. By
We'll
having
talk
it
later.
be
We'll talk
separate.
later. We'll talk after the podcast.
We'll talk later.
So there was that. I like Big Swole. I
Yeah?
mean, I like all of them, really. Like that.
All of AEW.
You
It
throw,
makes...
well, yeah, but you throw them ladies in a triple threat, I'm watching the funk out of it.
Oh, yeah.
Especially Statlander.
Now, is that some creepy, like
I like aliens, man.
sex thing? Or is that, like, you think she's a good wrestler and you appreciate her work kind of thing?
It's both.
Okay.
I'd like to boob her.
Okay. Isn't Orange Cassidy? He booped her?
I don't know if that's real or not. Storyline, I don't know. Doesn't matter.
If he boops her, you wouldn't care?
It's Cassidy, man. What are
You
you
would
gonna
still
do?
boop?
I'd take orange sloppy seconds. I'd take his
Yeah, but anyways.
orange juice.
So I missed the beginning there. When did I turn it on? I saw the cage match.
Dude.
That was at the end.
Did you see Mox versus Jeff Cobb?
Yes, that's when I turned it on. That match
That was
was...
at the fucking end. The last two matches, bro. You didn't go back and watch it?
No.
Bro.
Again, it was...
Bro.
I was cramped for time the next 2 days.
Bro. Yeah, but I mean, you watched two good matches still.
Yeah.
There was
There were three matches because there was the Omega...
Yeah, the tag match.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
there wasn't a tag match. It was a battle royal, and then there was a
I thought they had a match this week. Maybe I'm thinking...
Oh, they had a singles match, but with Pentagon and no,
Didn't they wrestle Pentagon and Phoenix?
I think
Or was that
it was
last week?
Phoenix versus Omega,
Okay.
or was it? I can't remember. But it was such a stacked show,
It was so good.
and that cage match. The cage looked pretty damn good on TV.
Didn't it?
Like, not necessarily from afar. When you got up on it, it looked huge and scary.
Are we going to go to a show? An AEW
Yeah,
show?
we're going to go to an AEW show. There's one close.
There's been a few close.
Closer. Like Tampa.
When they come to Tampa.
Or St. Pete.
Lakeland.
Or Lakeland. That would be a good spot for them, actually.
I think so.
Fingers crossed.
Did you want to keep rambling?
I don't know, did you? Oh, see, I had this idea too, though. Like, one of these episodes that we have a Steven on, we just need to try to make it, like, as long as possible to see if he just walks out.
See if he walks out, the Steve walks out episode?
Yeah, the walkout episode. All right, guys, I gotta go.
I gotta go, guys.
And, like, as soon as he leaves, we end it.
He's done that before, right?
Has he?
I think
maybe
he's
once.
left before.
Maybe once.
Once or twice. I think he has left before, though.
He does have bro dates.
Bro dates or...
Do you still get to have bro dates when you're married?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you have a good wife. Like, if I were to get married? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I would definitely have bro dates.
Where are we going?
I don't know. You don't ever go do shit, so no, I don't think...
Yeah, I like I like my solitude.
Yeah.
I can read comic books and not play video games and watch YouTube.
Live in your comfort bubble.
Yeah.
It's not safe.
Actually, it's very safe.
You need to get out of your
No,
comfort
it's
zone.
not safe because there's so many crackheads where I live.
And you need to get out of your comfort zone. It makes you stronger. You get weak by being complacent. And
I am
in
pretty
comfort.
strong like bull mill.
Mm-hmm. That's what you think. Until you're faced with something you didn't think of because you're just so used to what you know.
We'll talk after the podcast.
Okay, we'll talk later.
Okay, we'll talk later.
We'll talk later.
So
Don't worry about the... Don't stress yourself with that dumb shit. Okay?
that's not enough, Mel. That's not a true proper Melism. Don't look at me like that.
I can look at you whatever I
You and your bedroom eyes. Squinty. Squinty.
You make my butthole pucker.
This has been a TRGPN production.